know who it is, your girl Miss Entice, coming at y'all with a quick tutorial. I have a certain look that I want to do for my eyes today, and I'm going to see if I can achieve that. So I have already gone ahead and applied my foundation, my powder, and I tried something new today. e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. That's what it looks like. So it's my first time using it. And then I went ahead and I went over my face with the Complexion Perfection, by e.l.f. And this is all Studio Line products, so that's what it looks like. Okay, and then I went ahead and I put on my foundation. Oh, I used my concealer first, which is Makeup Forever HD Concealer, right here. And then my Makeup Forever Professional Foundation in matte velvet. So that's that there. Okay. So I went ahead, did my brows. Y'all that know me know, swear by it. This time I did black, so I wanted my brows to be very dramatic, and I went ahead and I highlighted it with the highlight color in there. Okay. So as well, I did put some of my concealer on my lids. So my lids are primed with concealer. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and start off with to get this look going is the e.l.f. Shimmering Palette. And again, Studio Line. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this color right here. That one right there. I'm going to use it all over my lid. And I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Volume 2 palette. And I'm going to start off with Gunmetal. So Gunmetal is this one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and do that on my inner lid. Okay, so after I've applied that, now I'm going to go ahead and put Perversion on the outer. So that is done. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and to get a little bit of definition in my crease, I'm going to use Twice Fake, and that's the brown right there, in my crease. Twice Fake in there, I'm just going to blend it in a little bit with the Gunmetal and the Perversion. I'm using my neutral palette, and I just want it to be a little bit lighter right in here. So I'm using a really small brush here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a silver color here. I'm going to go ahead and use this silver right there. I'm just going to take a little bit and do it right in the corner. A little bit of a wider brush, longer brush, and back to the Urban Decay Volume 2 palette, I'm going to go and use the Midnight Cowboy Rides again, and I'm just going to put this all over the lid. So it's like a sparkle, a really sparkly color, so I really want to get that all over the lid, because I want a really shimmery look. So I'm just dabbing it over the color that I put there previously. And I'm going all the way up, right until under my highlight. So I'm trying not to get it on my highlight. Okay. So that is done. And I'm just going to bronzer and my blush, and I'll show you what I'm doing with my lips when I get back. Alright, so as y'all can see, I went ahead and I put on my bronzer, then I went and I put on my blush. Bronzer that I used was the e.l.f. Studio Golden Bronzer. So they mean what they say when they say golden bronzer. It gives you a really nice gold tint to your face. Okay, and then I went ahead and I used my favorite blush. Seriously, my favorite blush so far is the e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral. If you haven't seen it before, that's what it looks like.